What's going on, everybody? My name is Coffin, and welcome back to Leave It Alone. Now, the first episode, we got through the front yard, the entryway, the driveway, and the basketball court, and the garage. So we got it pretty far. I think we're about halfway done. This might take one or two more episodes, but we're gonna have to see what it takes from there. But I figured let's just keep on going and see how far we can get with this game. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, yeah. So we're stuck at the court right now, and I think last time we checked, we had maxed out the hand upgrade. We can get more rake upgrades right now, actually. So let's go ahead and max those to 2. Okay, and then we'll just do that. We'll do it that way. So the rake is more upgraded, and we get to the garage, and then now we're into the backyard. So I think we discovered last time, that's the wrong button, all right, so we discovered last time that we actually have a map. So we are currently here with the swings. So we have this whole area, we have a basement, a greenhouse area, a maze, a pool, and a grill. Let's just go ahead and keep on getting through this by clearing out all this mess by the swings. So let's go ahead and close this. Come on, there we go. Close the door, and then we will go from there. Okay, and it does look like we have a bin back here as well, so we don't have to actually run to the front yard every single time. So that is very helpful. But my question is, who left the basement open to get that many leaves down there? Because that's a bit ridiculous in my opinion. Man, the rake upgrades actually make a huge difference. Okay, that should be everything off the walls on one section. I might make another second pile over here, just because I don't think I can get any of the stuff out of the way, but I'm gonna see if I can get it all into one pile. Make my life a bit easier. Now in this episode, I do want to get the leaf blower, and that way we have everything from the garage, but I think the leaf blower also might have its own upgrades, so we will have to see from there. If I get $50 right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just buy it, and then we'll just see how effective it is compared to my hands or the rake. But I think I can only pick up the leaves with my hand, so I think the leaf blower and the rake are only going to be used to actually benefit making the actual picking up the leaves easier. Oh, can I sit? Whee! Oh, and there's a literal thing right there. Gimme. Hell yeah! We're actually making some pretty decent progress, if I do say so myself. So the last little bit there. And then that is a decent pile, actually. Can I make a secondary pile back here with just this stuff? Probably could. Oh, I can move out of the way. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Okay. I thought I had to be sitting in it in order to move it, but I guess not. That is actually quite helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep piling all this in the corner. That way we have 2 separate piles, and then we'll tackle one at a time. Sounds good? Sounds good. Okay, so we have a smaller pile and a bigger pile. I'm going to take care of the small pile first, and then we'll see how much this gives us. This will probably be at least 3 to 4 bags, if I'm going to estimate. Yeah, because we're already at 1 bag, so this is going to be crazy. Now, I want to see how much this area will give me total, so I'm not going to put any of the bags in the dumpster until it's completely cleaned up. Bag number 2. This is going quick. Okay, bag number 3 is already tied up. I said about 4 bags. We don't need more than 4, actually. Yeah, because we're already at 300. Okay, there's 5. I also just noticed that by cleaning all this up, I get the ability to crouch finally, so that might come in handy. I'm not sure where it would come in handy at, but I'm guessing if I can get the ability, it will come in handy somewhere. All right, so the small section was done in almost 6 bags, so there we go. Okay, so about 6 bags for the smaller one. So this one's gonna be quite a bit if I'm gonna estimate. Look at the pile we're already getting just from picking up the few bags here. This is going to be insane by the time we're done. Make sure that nothing is being trapped under the pile. I'd hate to get an entire pile made and then find out I'm missing like 2 leaves that are trapped in there somewhere. Jesus, the fact I can't even see the bottom of this pile yet is insane. Meaning there's got to be a literal couple thousand left if I can't even see this. Okay, there There we go. Jesus, look at that pile so far, dude. At least we're almost done. We're at like, what, 86%? Okay. 86% of the way there. And then we're gonna go ahead and see exactly how many bags this whole area is and how much money we're gonna get for this. I think by the end of this, we're gonna have more than enough to buy the leaf blower and probably the remaining upgrades for the rake as well, but you know, we'll see. Like I said, we do have plenty of other areas to actually finish as along with this one, so I'm not too worried about missing any of the upgrades. All right, 98%. Oh, come on, we're almost there. 99, and give me the 100, give me the 100, give me the 100. Are you serious? Okay, I knew it. We're missing a leaf somewhere. I knew it. Is it under the pile? We're at 99.9. Where the hell is the last leaf? It's gonna be somewhere in here, isn't it? I knew it. Okay, well, there's a leaf. I told you. There's the 100. Okay, now I can crouch. I can do squats. Okay, but either way, let's see how many bags there are. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, come on, 17, 18, 19, 20, Jesus, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There's 26 bags total just for this one area. Jesus Christ, dude. Then how many per bag? So 250. Okay, so that didn't work. Come on. So 250 per bag. The geniuses of my channel can decide whatever math that is. I'm just gonna wait and see what the total is at the end. Yeah, we're gonna have more than enough to buy the leaf blower after this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that as soon as I put all them in here. Oh man, I missed that one too. All right. Oh well. I don't care if I really miss them, because as long as I get them closer to the actual can itself, I'm fine with that. So if I make it in, cool. If not, then oh well. Okay, and then after that one section, we have $67 after that one section. That's literally insane to me. Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, and since we did that, oh, pretty good, we're gonna go and buy the leaf blower. And we're here, and leaf blower is mine. Hell yeah. So it's $17. Okay. What upgrades? Wow, these are expensive. $28, $15, $10. Okay, so the majority of our money is going to go to the actual upgrades for this. Okay, I didn't even see these upgrades. These are getting expensive too. Oh, shoot. Well, do that at least. That way they're all somewhat even. Okay. So this is going to get pretty pricey in order to get stuff like upgraded. Hello, leaf blower. No, if I'm gonna guess correctly, I think this is gonna work the exact same way as the rake, but instead of pulling them towards you, we're just gonna blow them in a certain pile. Am I right? Yeah, okay, so instead of pulling them towards you with the rake, you can blow them in a pile away from you with the leaf blower, which on one hand is beneficial, but on the other hand is kind of annoying, because like my point exactly right there. We're gonna have to take the rake and kind of push everything out from the corners, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and make a solid line up front, or at least a small pile up front, and then we can go from there and pick up anything small. Or this is a thing? Why is it locked? Okay, so this is gonna be a thing for the future, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna pick these up real quick. Come on, get up there. Get your leafy butt up there, come on. Join your friends, join your friends. It's like herding cattle at this point, come on. Well, cattle, small leafy cattle that can break with a single step, but either way. Come on, get up there. So I'm assuming with the more upgrades you have to the leaf blower, it's going to be a lot more powerful to get bigger clusters of leaves together than just these small few. Come on, little guy, get up there. The rest of these, I'm just going to pick up by hand because this is just in the back corner. I'm not going to mess with it. I really don't care to give myself a migraine just trying to get this out of a corner. Can I get from here? Eh. Hell yeah, I can. Sweet. Okay, that small pile's done. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now let's see how long this will take to get this section cleared out. Leaf value. Leaf collection. Leaves are no. Or the new gold. Welcome to the. Okay. I got an achievement for something. Not sure what that was, but maybe just because I got a certain amount of leaves collected. Sweet. Okay, so we're getting $3 per bag now. That is very helpful. Okay, we're sitting at 86%, so we've got a little bit more to go, but not too far, so. Again, this is gonna be a marathon, not a sprint, so we just gotta take our time, be patient, and we will eventually pick up every single leaf in this property, and hopefully not go insane in the process. All right, 99 and 100. I unlocked the shed roof. Okay. I want to go see that real quick, see what that's all about. Because there was this area over here that was locked, and I'm guessing this gave us the key for it. It gave us the key for it. Hell yeah. Can you just stay open? No, okay. But there is this, is there stuff on the roof? Oh God, there is, okay. Well, this section is a lot smaller than the others, so it shouldn't be too bad. So let's just go ahead and clear this out, this bottom part out real quick, and then we'll go up top and clear the roof. But even yeah, we're already right here. Like I said, it's not terrible, so this should take us no time whatsoever. Okay, there we go. Just like that, the bottom part is done, and it's not even like halfway done. Jesus. This bottom part is like 30%, so this must be a lot up here. More than I realized, apparently. Okay. I don't want to use the leaf blower up here, because I feel like if I do, it's just going to blow them on the ground, and that's going to make my life 10 times worse. Oh my God. Do you see all that? Oh, that's going to be fun to clean up. Okay. But we're spoiling ourselves fun for the future, so let's focus over here, and then we'll look over there. Make it. Oh, close. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and start cleaning this up again. And again, I'm not going to use the leaf blower because I feel like if I do, it's just going to fall, and I'm going to have to go up and down this ladder like 20 times, and I'd rather not do that. So just do the perimeter real quick, and then we're going to go ahead in there. Oh, okay. So I can move faster now. So I guess like, as well as doing other things, just certain milestones will get you upgrades as far as like the actual player. Okay. Can I make this from here? High in the air, go. Okay, close. I think I need to just be more, instead of aiming higher, I need to aim longer. Get more distance than height. Okay, so this one, we're gonna go about there, because I was way too high last time. So we're gonna go about there and see how far it is. It did go further, okay. Okay, the shed is almost done, or at least the top of the shed's almost done. We're about like 85%-ish. So we're gonna just clean this up real quick, and then we're gonna attempt the back area. We're gonna see what we have to do, because I think they said there's a greenhouse, there is that area, which I think is a grill, in a pool, and then there's a maze, which the maze should not be terrible because it seems small. So, oh damn, that was close. Okay, but yeah, so that one shouldn't be terrible. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish this real quick, like right now. Yay, unlock the grill, open the gate. But we're gonna put all this stuff in here real quick. Gotta aim high. There you go. Gotta aim for the lid, because if not, it's just gonna like bounce off like that. So, and put that one to myself. And we have $58. What upgrades can we buy? So, do we want to get rake upgrades or leaf blower upgrades? Because we have 58, so we can at least get $25 there. We have left at 33. So then this is already really expensive. So we can get that, and that. Okay, that almost maxed out. So the length is maxed out and the stickiness is maxed out, but we need more radius. So one more radius and then it's maxed out, and then we can just focus on the leaf blower. So, all right, let's go. Oh my God. There's so much. And there's a card right here, so that's good. So that gives us, all right, 4, 5, 6 out of 8. So we need 2 more. And yes, I had to count. My brain didn't want to work. So we have 4 on the top, 2 on the bottom, so we need 2 more, and I'm guessing there's going to be 1 in this area somewhere, and maybe 1 over there, but okay, this seems like a pain in the ass. So we're going to go ahead and explore more, see what we can do, and there's leaves in the pool. This is, okay, I have an idea. Could I blow all of the leaves into the pool, and then go from there? Fuck it, I'm trying it. I'm going to blow all of these leaves that I can for this area inside the pool. That way I just need to go into one spot and go from there. I know I'm getting some of the leaves from the grill area, but it's fine. It'll still count. I've learned it doesn't really matter if you get stuff early or whatnot. It just depends on whenever you actually get them 4 total. Like, you don't need to be specifically do one area at a time. You can just pile all the leaves together if you want to and go from there, but I think it's more fun to just do this. Into the pool. It's a pool party for leaves. Come on. And then we're gonna do this like that. Okay, and then the rest of these, I'm just gonna do this and just push in like that. Ah, so much better. Don't look at the pool. There we go. That is so much better. Wait a minute, there's a beach ball there. If you remember from last time, we do have other upgrades. Oh, I got a lot more upgrades. We do have to hit the basket with everything. We did a bag of leaves and a basketball. Will that count as the third thing? I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Okay, making our way to the court to throw this ball in that hoop. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Now, will this work? It will if I can actually land the shot. Come on. Oh, come on, I was almost there. Okay, come on. Cue the compilation of Coffin missing these baskets. There we go. That count? Yes, that counted. Okay, so that was all 3. And I got an achievement for that, so sweet. And that's just gonna live over there for now. I should probably... Here, let's go down here and let's see if we can, like last time, push everything into a corner. I'm trying to make it easier for myself in the long run, instead of having to run this entire length of both up there and down here. I'm just gonna try to push everything into one corner and just go from there. Okay, come on, get in there. I think with this thing fully upgraded, it's gonna be able to push so many leaves. Okay, I think the rake is a better option actually, because this thing is fully upgraded. So yeah, okay, I can push way more leaves into the corner like that. So we're gonna just go ahead and use the rake to gather everything in one corner. Or at least in one pile. That is until I get bored and decide to pick it up anyway, but if I do, well, you'll see it. Okay, this now everything is off the edges. Like that, so it's good. I think, what does this do? This requires $15 to buy. Okay, I think if I actually unlock this will suck all the leaves into that. But I clearly don't have enough for that right now. So I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Or I could just go do another area and get 15 bucks. Now I'm tempted. Nah, we'll see what happens. Okay, I lied. That was way too slow for me. So we're gonna pick up some of these leaves and get $15 so I can unlock that thing. And then we're gonna go from there, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna sit there and hand pick up all of those leaves if that thing can pick them up for me. I think there's an achievement for doing the game without unlocking one of those or repairing one of those, but I couldn't care less, honestly. What's ever gonna make my life easier and make you guys more entertained. So, okay, and let's start picking them up. That's $3, so 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so we need about 5 bags, so that was 1. All right, and that is gonna be number 2. I know it seems like I'm doing this the hard way, but I know, like, in my head, it's like, if I do this way real quick, and get 5 bags here, I'm gonna be able to unlock that vent and put all of that in there super quickly with the leaf blower. And then that way I don't have to worry about doing this process in the pool, because this process in the pool will probably take 20 minutes max. I'm assuming it's gonna take a long fucking time. Okay, this should be 12. How the hell did I manage that? There we go. Yes, so 1 more bag should do it. And I think I'm just gonna use this little section here. All right, so this should be the last bag. Let's tie it up and throw her in there. That should be 1583, perfect. Excuse me, leaves. And cannonball! And we broke our ankles. So, oh, hell yeah, this is gonna be so satisfying. And then we're just gonna do this. Oh yeah, look at that. We're making such profit. $24, $25 already. Yeah, this was a very good use of my time, because this is also going to clear out the pool and give me more upgrades too. So this is actually very beneficial for me in the end. And since I did stuff with I grabbed some leaves from the grill area, I am getting some value on the grill as well, which is great. Oh, I might just start buying the vents, man. Like, in all reality, this makes life so much easier. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Levitation. Leafitation. Or leaflation. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I can't read apparently. That says leaflation, meaning I get more money per bag and per leaf. So this is making my brain go burr. I like this a lot. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Come on. Join your friends and leave hell. Come on. I said get in there. Come on. Okay. Now they want to play hardball, so we're just gonna have just to do this by hand. Come on. Get in. Join your friends. Come on. There we go. The more leaves get in there, the more rich I get, so come on. All right, after that, how much did we have? We had 83 cents starting out with this pool area. Get in there, come on. We have now $118. Jesus, okay, that was actually huge for us. So we're going to get that and max out our rake. I want to save 10 bucks so I can get the vent in this area as well, because I'm not gonna hand pick up all the stuff. What next? We should at least do this because it's expensive. And then that leaves me with 40. And then this will leave me with 16. Okay, that works. And then so then I can buy the vent over here. And then that's, there we go, more profit. What do you mean I'm losing money? Oh, okay, I see. Because I spent 10 bucks and then I ended up getting there. So I'm okay. I'm gonna say, like, how am I losing money? I'm putting stuff in there, but I guess it wasn't properly turned on yet. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Come on, get in the corner, and then we're gonna rake this out. Get out of the way. Thank you. And then we're just gonna push all of this into the little vent. Come on. Get in there. Thank you very much. Jesus, I think we're almost done, and I keep looking back and seeing how much we actually have to do left, and I'm like, Jesus. This is a lot of leaves for this one area. It's insane. Yeah, so the rest of this we're just gonna try to push in one pile. I say as I completely mess up the said pile. Come on, everyone go over there. Get off the table. Oh, I see what I need to crouch now. Now I can do this and push all of these out of the way. Okay, we're gonna might need to rake some of that up because I can't. Yeah, there we go. Because I can't reach a lot of that with the leaf blower, so we're gonna have to rake a lot of that up. Get those few. I'm gonna pick up these by hand because I don't think I can be able to get this smaller ones out of the way in time. And then everything up here I pick up by hand because I don't think I'm gonna be able to rake all that up. There we go. And leaf blower. Oh, that is satisfying as hell. Look at that. Look at them all just float off very casually. Just wee. Cool. Okay, so there's all that taken care of, and then we're gonna just blow all these leaves back here, or let's rake them. Let's rake all these leaves over there because it seems like the rake is doing a better job at collecting them in a better spread. I guess because it's fully upgraded, which makes sense, but you know, either way, we're making progress, so that's all I care about. Come on, come on. Get in there. Come join your friends in the cuddle pile. Come on. These I'm gonna try to rake out of there because it's kind of like, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm like, it was kind of stuck on the table. And I think this is gonna be the one that's gonna give us the most trouble is this area because, like I said, yeah, it's all these leaves are getting stuck on the table and it's kind of making my life a living hell. Are there any more leaves down there? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pick that up by hand. And the same with these ones. I'm just gonna pick this up by hand because I can't reach with the rake or something apparently. So we're gonna go ahead and just pick these up by hand. I think that is that area cleared out. All right, bring on the money. Oh yeah, that's a nice sight. That's a beautiful sight. Look at all that money going into my account. Get in there. Get in there. Join your friends. Get in there. It's fun, I promise. Get the hell in there. Oh, come on. Thank you. And then we got the short little bit here, which I'm just gonna rake in there. Because I'm not gonna worry about angling the thing in there to actually, the leaf blower to actually get the angle right. There we go. Okay, leaf blower. Hell yeah. Jack leaves, is that what they're called? Okay. 73. Okay, I'm what? Oh, hell no. I'm missing one for the pool? Where? Where? You see that, 99.9. Where is the 1% I am missing? Where in the hell am I missing? One, there it is. Come here. There we go. Okay, now I can unlock the greenhouse. I was gonna say, like, what the hell? Now I can unlock this. How long? Okay, so this is the maze. How long is the maze? Okay, maze is not terribly long. And then we get, oh, This is really cute. Look at that. Look at him. Are you hiding in here? You hiding anything? You are. Oh, that's cute. So that's 7, I think, right? Yeah, that's 7. We're missing one more. So we gotta find the last one. Where the hell is the last one gonna be at? I don't know. Oh, wait, actually. Does this lead back to the, It does. Okay, so we're back in swings. So, wrong button. There we go. So this leads back into here through this little fence. Okay, that's me. I didn't know it said that. We're getting through it, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can finish this in this episode, because this only 2 sections left and they're not terrible. So I'm gonna try my best to finish this in this episode. That way it's not a 3-part series and only 2. So without further ado, leaf blower away. I lied. Actually, I lied. We're gonna upgrade first. We have 73. We're gonna go ahead and get the 20s out of the way. Now the power is maxed out and the air is maxed out. So now we just need the width. Now this is gonna make our life, oh, so much easier. Hell yeah, look at that. Which I'm gonna have to rake these out of the corners, which is gonna be the annoying part about it, but oh well. Actually, it might just be easier to rake these the whole way where I wanna get them. Yeah, because the vent's there. 20? Okay, so I might need to pick up some leaves real quick so I can actually afford. I should have looked at that before I bought stuff. Kind of irritating, but oh well. All right, well, let me at least get the maze cleared out in this section, and then I'll pick up leaves in the greenhouse, and then we can hopefully unlock that vent and make our life that much easier. Okay, so that's a decent pile so far, and I think we only need this bit of shred away left, or no? Okay, so what is the difference? Okay, so this is the boundary line, so we're gonna go ahead and take this stuff. Man, we'll take a few. Okay, so let's take this into the other pile I made, and then like I said, we're gonna go ahead and clear out a bit of the greenhouse area just so I can get money to unlock this vent, which will give us a shit ton more money. Okay, so now all the leaves are gonna be there. I can still unlock that, good. And let's start picking up some of the stuff here. Actually, can I leaf load? I can. Try to get it more in a condensed section. But this does make me happy. That means I don't have to run all the way to the front to deliver the leaves, because there's a bin right on the other side of that wall. We're just gonna hand these up. Okay, and then we'll start picking up some of these by hand, because I don't know how much we get per bag anymore, because I haven't checked in a hot second. But if we can get this done now, will be benefit. Okay, so 500 there. What do we get per bag? 350. About 5-6 bags. Okay, that's not terrible. So let's start with the smaller sections in the greenhouse. That way we can actually get some decent progress made here while we are saving up to unlock the vent in the other area, which will hopefully get us enough to unlock the vent in this area, and then we can go from there. I want to get these off here. Get off there. Get off my benches. Let's go ahead and try to rake some of the stuff up. Because if I can rake it up a little bit, that means I can get it a little more organized, and I can be able to get more bags full that much quickly. That wasn't even English. What the hell? I can get more bags full quicker, and then we'll be on our way. There we go. That was a full sentence. I clearly can't speak, apparently. I think I've been picking up leaves for too long. My brain is just mush. All right, now let's go from there. Let's pick some stuff up. Cool, that's another bag. Okay, so $11. I think we only need about 2 or 3 more bags, and then we should be fine. And that's the other bag. Yeah, so about 2 more bags, and we should be golden to go ahead and progress. Oh, there we go. That's that bag done. And okay, one more bag. One more bag. We got this. One more bag. Easy, easy money. I'm so excited to see what it's going to look like whenever we activate that vent, and all the leaves in the maze are just going to be piled into it. There we go. That's the last bag we need for this area, or to get the vent. All right, now this area was on pause. Let's go ahead and get the vent. And all right, this is gonna be fun. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh hell yeah! No, don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop, Minecord. Get in there. I was kind of hoping to be more, but you know what? All purchases, upgrades given higher bonus. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, so now every upgrade I have is a higher bonus, which I have all but one. Which before I buy that, let me see what the vent is in this area. That way I'm not wasting my time. How much are you? You're 25. Bet. I will gladly buy that. Cool. And now we should be able to put all of this in there super quickly. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Now we are making progress. Okay, cool. Yeah, this should be the last area too. I think this is the last one we need, this greenhouse area, and then we should finish the game. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can rake up some. Oh, there's all leaves in there too. Okay, see if I can rake up some of this out of the way. Okay, I'll do the greenhouse, the actual greenhouse itself, like on its own. That way I can break this up into sections I can actually manage, because I don't want to like do every bunch of stuff that I can't manage, and then I'll get overwhelmed and it's not gonna be fun for the video. So we're gonna go ahead and just do section by section. Now this stuff I can actually just kind of rake down into the lower section, and then we'll be fine there, because I can get under here. Come on, little guys. There we go. Okay, so we can do this and rake everything from up here down to the lower section where the vent is. Get in there. Come on. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Scarecrow. I'm gonna call you Dave. Excuse me, Dave. Don't know why Dave, just came into my head. Fuck it, your name's Dave. Dave the Scarecrow. Everyone say hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Okay. I have way too much fun doing this sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going, because I have to... Okay, this should be all the ones from up here. There we go. Okay, so there's the vent. I was curious where it was, but I was a little bit off. There we go. Oh, the sound of all that money just raking in, literally. Oh, we still have this whole other section? Oh, hell yeah. I thought we already got this already. I gotta figure out how I can do this strategically and not a pain in the ass. Okay, no, let's pick up the small stuff. And then, yeah, this is gonna be a mess. So let's get this section cleaned up a little bit. And then from there, we will use a leaf blower. There we go, yeah. There we go, now we're thinking, kind of. Cool. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this. Then we're gonna crouch, and I'm just gonna pick these up by hand because it's gonna blow back. I'm gonna close these. No, I need you. Get back here. You can't escape me. Get your ass back here. Get your leafy butt back here. Okay, you know what? Just for that. How much can I reach? Okay, so even with full range and everything, the rake is still very limited when it comes to reaching everything. Okay, I have 111. How much upgrade with the leaf blower can I get? Okay, so I need 2 more. And then the leaf blower will be fully upgraded. Then I'll have all my stuff fully upgraded, which honestly is not terrible. I will gladly take that. Okay, come on. Get that in there. Come on. We saw the actual greenhouse itself. Okay, I'm gonna use the leaf blower from here. That way we can actually get somewhat of a consistent progress going, because the rake is going to take way too long in my opinion, or not too long. I'm just impatient at this point and I want to get all the stuff I need. Get in there, come on, join your friends in leaf hell. Come on, cool. And then this way, I think from here we're gonna, yeah, this is not a lot. We're gonna use the rake here, and that way I can kind of push everything into the hole here because I'm already right here. So come on, get in there, get your ass in there. Come on. There. 84, not bad. I can buy the next upgrade, and then 50, so I'm almost there already. So we are 93% of the way done. Journals, clean up all the leaves. We've cleaned up 96,000 leaves. Jesus, that's infuriating. Infiltrate the secret room. What the hell is that? Okay. Jump into a leaf pile. Jump into a leaf pile. That's 1,000. I did 600. Okay, so I wish I knew that sooner because I clearly had over 1,000 before. Okay, this one is gonna be a bit tricky. I can do that soon. So let me see if I can get 1,000 leaves in. That's in here. Open up. Okay, so make a leaf pile and then just jump. Yeah, this is easily over 1,000 leaves. I can already tell. So let's make it a pile. And then we're gonna take a big old jump. Okay, that should be enough. And then jump. How is that not? What the hell? Come on, no. That's 1,000. That is 1,000 for sure. Do I gotta put it in the corner or something? Okay, let me just do this. Instead of being in the middle, they're all gonna go in the corner. All are gonna go in the corner. Okay, fine, all but this guy, because he's pissing me off. There, now. There we go. That should have done it. Yep, there we go. Okay. That was 1,000. And now the thing is, do I push them all this way into the vent, or do I bag them from here? Because it's over 1,000. I think we're just going to try to push them into the vent, because there's no way in hell am I going to sit here and hand pick up all of these. Now that I know I have tools to benefit me in the end. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it the peasant's way, apparently. Okay, let's go. Come on, kids, field trip. Go outside. Go outside and play. Come on. I'll throw your ass out if I have to. See, now I can't pick up anymore, so get your ass outside and play. And there. So now this room is cleaned out. Now this should be the last of it, actually. And then we'll go through and see what achievements we're missing. And then we'll go from there. Okay, well, I'm messing that up entirely. Okay, come on. Get back down here. Get back down here. Get in there. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we cleaned up all the leaves. We cleaned up over 100,000 leaves in this series. What the actual hell? And final upgrade. Yep, that's all the upgrades done. And so we only need 3 left. Infiltrate the secret room. Find the mysterious. So we're missing 1 photo. The leaf bag I can attempt because I do have a leaf bag on me. We need the last photo. Where would it be at? Let's take a think for a second. So this was in the front. That was there. That was there. We're missing this one. He was by the grill. So shed, porch, court, garage, swings, grill, greenhouse, blank. Where would that be at then? Oh, wrong button. Where would that be at? Because like, got that one. There wasn't one there. Okay, let me double check. Let me double check everything. I'm gonna run through again real quick and see if I missed any sort of photo. Because there was one there I already got. I got the one from in here because it was a tire. I got the one at the court because that was there. That's 3. Why are there cameras facing in? I just noticed that. Anyway, there was one on the porch. That's 4, right? Yes, because there was one in the shed. I got that. Porch was that one. The court and the garage I got the swings. Okay, so got that one. So there's swings, grill, and greenhouse. Meaning, is there one in the maze? Is there one hidden somewhere in here? Like, I don't know exactly where it would be. Because there was also one in his pocket, so that was that. There's not one in here, is there? No. Okay, so there's not one in the gourds? No, there's not one in the gourds. Not one in more of those gourds. There's got to be one I'm missing somewhere, but I don't know where. I really have no idea where it could be. I legitimately have no idea. Like, not gonna be in, no, that's right in there. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see if I can get this last little one before I do everything, because I need 15 meters. I'm gonna assume that's 15 meters. How far is, there's no measurement in this game, so you can't really tell how far 15 meters is. Nah, fuck it. All right. So we're not gonna get that one, but that's fine. So we're missing one of the photos. My question is, where the hell is the photo? Because I don't know exactly, excuse me, I don't know exactly where the hell the other photo would be at. Unless we get the last photo for completing the game, but even then I don't know. So we got the grill. No one in the pool, on the pool. No, there's not any of those there. I legitimately don't know. If you know where it's at, leave it in the comments below, but I think that's going to be the end of it. But I did unlock a secret, like a infiltrate the secret room 1. Subject 1. Wow, I wonder what that's a reference to. Okay, but let me see the journal. So infiltrate the secret room. We're going to do that now. And I think that's going to be the end of the game. So we got everything but 2. And I think that's pretty good if you ask me. So, all right, let's see what this has to offer. 100%? Got that? Yes, we're missing these 2. I'm guessing this should give us a last photo, but let's see what this secret room has to offer. Okay. So we can't go back now, so there's no telling. Okay, can I just say this is a very big air duct if we can fit inside this. Okay, come on. Okay, this is the end of it, I think. Okay. What in the fuck? And oh, they were watching the whole time. So I did see that camera for a reason. Chemicals for some reason. Leaf power, those are human bodies. Okay. This game took a turn. What? I thought this was cleaning up leaves. Ow. Okay. I see who's behind it all. It's me! Look at that, it's me! Subject 2000, I can't even talk. 215,244. It's me. Okay, what do we get? Bought everything. I didn't get that one. Earned an immense number of $700. I didn't do that because I kept spending my money. Complete the game without repairing the invalids. No, I bought the stuff. Complete the game in under 40 minutes. How the hell can you complete this game under 40 minutes? Like, I recorded this in 2 episodes and it took me 2 hours. Complete all objectives. Okay. I mean, yeah, right there. About 2 hours. Not bad. Well, all right. All right, that was Leave It Alone. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. I mean, I was not suspecting the squirrels, whatever rodents they were, to be the masterminds behind the whole thing, but I did point out a camera, so I knew there was something not normal about a leaf picking up game. But like I said, I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was entertaining, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, let me know your favorite part down in the comments below, along with whatever games you want me to try next. And if you want to support me or the channel in any way, shape, or form, I do have links in the description to my merch, my Patreon, my Discord, and all other fun socials I have. You can see more of my face, more of my content, and more just overall fun stuff from me. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this one there. That was Leave It Alone. So as always, I'm Coffin. Stay spooky, stay safe, and I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.